Did you ever wonder whether tiny humanoids exist? Well, I wondered about this little-known phenomena as well. Back in 2009, the belief in the existence of orb spirits was beginning to gain popularity. No one seemed to have an explanation for what was causing the phenomena, but many different opinions were offered about what they were, and what was creating them, swirled throughout the internet and paranormal community. The study of this phenomena ignited such a firestorm of controversy, that many on some internet sites, and social media pages like Facebook and YouTube, banned all comments and posts in their groups, that dealt with the subject of orbs.
But, what are orbs really, and what is it about these spherical luminous balls of light that have garnered so much attention? I would end up spending the next 5+ years trying to find the answers to these and many other questions about what these objects are. It was suggested that these objects were ghosts, spirits, and angelic beings. Some who study the paranormal believe this phenomena to be caused naturally by light being reflected by dust particles. While I believe that this could be one of the reasons of the orbs to appear, I also believe that there may be other causes for this phenomena to occur. To test my theory, I decided to put several cameras in my home to see if these events were occurring in any of these rooms while they were unoccupied. The following videos that were recorded are only a few of the events that show more than dust being kicked up as these events occur. At the time of this recording there was no one in the room, no vibrations of any kind that would cause the house to shake were being felt or detected. No doors or windows were open. The air conditioner in the window was not turned on. So in my humble opinion, there was nothing in the room that I'm aware of that could have triggered this event. Also, I noticed that some of the orbs appeared to be pulsating as they flew in the direction of the camera. I would be remiss if I didn't mention what was captured in the same room a few months earlier. A single diamond-shaped orb on one side of the room, and the silhouette of an actual alien life form standing on the other. The second video occurred about a month after the first one was recorded. It also took place on the 18th of the month. The conditions talked about in the previous video were similar to the conditions in this room as well. There is only one exception: there did appear to be a slight breeze blowing outside. To this day, I have no explanation for why these events occurred. One of the reasons I believe that these orbs have nothing to do with spirits is that if you look closely into some of the larger ones you can see eyes, heads, and faces inside. Not the faces you see that seem to comprise the entirety of the orb itself, but tiny faces inside of it. Also, I managed to capture a photograph of a brilliantly glowing orb that appeared to be perched on the branch of a tree in my yard. Dust particles? I think not. Once you begin to study this, you will not only be able to spot these objects that are out of place, you will also be able to see the outline of the culprit who put it there. Another way to determine whether or not the orbs are dust, or something else, is to go outside while it's raining, and take a few photos. If what you see is dust, the rain will surely wash it away. If it is getting rained on instead, and maintaining its shape and position, then it more than likely something else. Another reason to discount these objects as dust particles, or light reflections, is their size, and individual movement. The movement of some of these objects are inexplicable. If you watch closely, the object appears to literally separate or divide itself to create movement. Also, as it moved to about the middle of the screen, it appears to be giving off some form of thrust from its sides, which would indicate to me that it is being propelled by some form of energy. Now I must state emphatically that I do not believe that these objects are merely dust particles floating in air, but instead highly sophisticated and advanced crafts that are being propelled, manipulated, and controlled by highly advanced intelligent and sentient beings. One last note about orbs. I was standing out on my porch on a rainy evening, and decided to see if I could capture more of this phenomena. As I started to take photos, I could see the brilliant orbs glowing in the air and on the ground. But there was also something very important in the photo that I was overlooking. The one element in the shot that would help to tie all of this together. Yes, there it was. The evidence I felt I needed to show that orbs were not just simply dust particles, but instead tiny humanoid life forms. Thanks for watching. And let me know what you thought of this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to my channel, and oh yeah, keep watching the skies.